people. It looks like that Iran had a very, very, very bad night last night. United States alongside Israel launched precision airstrikes on Iran. We all knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. The B-2 stealth bomber dropped massive bunker buster bombs, and the U.S. submarines fired Tomahawk cruise missiles at Iran. Really bad. I wouldn't want to be sitting there watching that. Well, I'd like to be sitting out of there watching it, and they deserve it. They've been doing this for a long time, pushing the envelope until, enough's enough. If they ever got a hold of a nuke, people, I think that any American citizen or anybody outside America realizes the devastation. If Iran ever got a hold of a nuke on top of a ballistic missile, it would be terrible for the world. It would be terrible. There's another video here I want you to check out to see what happened last night. We'll a little bit deeper into the video.
More than 125 U.S. aircraft participated in this mission, including B-2 stealth bombers, multiple flights of 4th and 5th generation fighters, dozens and dozens of air refueling tankers, a guided missile submarine, and a full array of intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance aircraft, as well as hundreds of maintenance and operational professionals. As the Secretary said, this was the largest B-2 operational strike in U.S. history and the second longest B-2 mission ever flown, exceeded only by those in the days following 9/11.
Okay, people, yeah, that was a precision strike. The capabilities of the United States is just overwhelming for any other country. China and Russia, I'm sure they were drawn to the attention of this last night. That was just awesome. I think everybody knew it was coming. I think that everybody believed that Trump wasn't going to tolerate them having a nuke. And I have not had any chance to watch, by the way, not a sponsor, I have not had a chance to watch the left news, but I'm sure there are all kinds of things being said about Trump doing this. It had to be done. There were no other options. I don't know if you remember, Biden had a deal, not Biden, I'm sorry, Obama had a deal with Iran that they were only allowed to have 4% uranium. 4%. They sent over $1.7 billion to Iran to sign the deal. Meanwhile, 4% turned out to be 60%. It only takes 90% to make a nuclear weapon. So this is not Trump's doing. When Trump walked away from the deal, he said he's not going to be blackmailed by anybody and he's not going to be blackmailed by Iran when he canceled the deal back in his first term. So these Democrats and these liberals are going to turn this into Trump lost his mind, or it's going to cause an unstable world, which I really don't think it's going to, because everybody just seen the capabilities of the United States people. We got to admit, there's some badasses in our military. Most of 99.9% of them are badasses. So let's see what Iran had to say. Iran confirmed that the attack, but said many nuclear materials have been relocated underground. And the IAEA reported no uptick in radiation levels. That's probably a good thing. And let's see what else they had to say. Yeah, they just said that United States entered the war and now they're going to have a problem, which I personally don't think Iran is capable of anything anymore. Let's see what El Presidente, Mr. Trump, has to say.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey there, Donald. How you doing today? Looks like Iran's nuke program went boom to broom. Swept clean by freedom, son. When America sends a message, it don't come in an envelope. It comes in a bunker buster. Ain't that right, Donald? We showed their asses, that stupid son of a bitch, Ayatollah. Ain't saying we solved world peace, but we sure gave evil a wake-up call. Hey, Mr. Trump, Grandma sent her love, but it's already 8 o'clock in the morning and she's already been drinking. She would have insisted you let her fly in one of them missions, and I wouldn't have recommended that to you, buddy. Really wouldn't have done that to you. You know what I mean? Grandma gets a little drunk. She gets a little crazy. You know what I mean? So please like, share, and subscribe. Give Tim all the help you can give him, because he really needs it bad.